I think I have a pretty good idea who I am and what I want for myself and my well-being. And doing the mission and vision statement, especially the vision statement, gave me a chance to really look into that and write it down. So, and now now that I've done that, I feel like I do have a really good idea of who I want to be, and with the mission statement, how I can accomplish that and how I'm going to accomplish that. Because I do have somewhat of a set plan for myself. It may not be 100% set in stone, but I do have an outline of what I see for myself and my future. And I think that with my career and my vision statement, I want to be in the fashion industry, but but there's a lot of things that I am really good at that I could also end up pursuing. And through my disciplines and my mission and vision statement, I think that I'm on the right track. I think that I want to be well cultured. I want to be knowledgeable. I want to make time for my family and my friends because I'm super social. And I think that I will be able to do all of those things for my career. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find a new career. As far as my concentration in career goes, I'm a global studies major and a marketing and sales major. And I feel like no matter what I end up choosing, which will preferably be fashion, those things go great together. Eventually would like to own my own boutique. Maybe if that goes south, own my own restaurant, because food is a huge part of my life and it is a huge part of culture. And I think that no matter what I do and what industry I go on, which would most likely be fashion, that my concentrations will fit right into it. They're generic enough to where marketing and sales I could do almost anything with, and global studies gives me a really good idea of the world, not only in its history portions, but also it gives me a good idea of the political portions, as well as the global trade system and a lot of the economic policies that not only the United States has, but that other countries have. And having a lot of knowledge for political stance and economic stance will be perfect in going into marketing and sales, and I can use all of that knowledge in any and every career that I want. And in fashion, I think specifically would be great, considering I do, again, want to travel and all of that. I think that's going to be just sliding together perfectly. As far as internships go, I have 2 internship opportunities. One of them is based in Los Angeles with a woman called Candace Cuoco, who is an up-and-coming fashion designer who was on Project Runway. And I have a marketing internship with her. And then my other one would be to move to Australia for the entire semester and have an internship with one of the Australian fashion companies over there. It's not set in stone on what I would be doing. I think both of them would be great opportunities. Both of them would be paid. And both of them are something that I want to do. Looking at the ASU website, the most helpful things that I found were the due dates, the requirements. I didn't know a lot of the requirements as far as to where to turn things in. I honestly didn't know any of that, and I found those super helpful. Super, super helpful, because I need to start getting on those. And then as far as my just honest reflection, I think the best thing for the Module 3 was my mission and vision statement. It let me really sit down and think about who I am, and then how I want to grow as a person, and who I want to be, and what the best version of myself is. And I have a pretty good idea of who I am, but through all of the things that I want to do, I feel like there's definitely areas I can grow, and there's places where I could change, and there's places just more that I can accomplish. And sitting down and thinking about how I'm going to accomplish these things and where I am in my life, especially in the future, it was just really helpful for me. And it was a little inspiring for me. I feel like this helped me inspire myself to just really actually go after what I want and write down what I want. I know a lot about my concentrations already. I am going to be graduating in 2 semesters, so I do know a lot about what I am studying just because I've taken so many classes about what I am studying. And so I got a little bit more in depth on what it means to be a marketing major and what it means to market and sell things. And then I got, a little bit more in depth on what it means, what is global studies, how that affects me, what, getting kind of a deeper side into it. And I think that was really good. But I really liked the modules, and it's just kind of exciting to see where my future is actually going.